Hello VTubers, Failed here, and welcome to the 15th stage of the MLC Le Tour de France. After a couple of stages in the mountains, we're gonna have some flat terrain today's stage, and I think the GC contenders will enjoy that. They'll use this as a rest day, and the wind is low today, guys. It's only 22 meters per second, so it's good. But today, we gotta be looking at John Degenkolb. This guy's won 50% of all stages ridden in the Tour de France so far, and I think that he should be a big contender for today's stage. But he's gonna get company from Anadamar, Marcel Kittel, Alexander Kristoff, Mark Cavendish, and their grab who's been quite anonymous. He might show up today, but we'll see. Today's finish is quite flat though, so it's gonna suit Cavendish and Kittel more than it's gonna suit Degenkolb, Kristoff, and Demar. But I can tell you guys, it's gonna be a good finish. It's a rather small breakaway of the day. It's consisting of Mark Demar, Tim Willems, and Mikael Kwiatkowski. I don't get Kwiatkowski's morals for going in the breakaway. I mean, what does he do in the breakaway like this? It's obvious that a breakaway won't win today's stage, and he had better luck going the breakaway yesterday, but he decided not to, and decided to go in today's breakaway instead, which I don't really get, but I guess we'll see if it succeeds in the end. Meanwhile, down the peloton, we see I Am Cycling setting the pace with Color Code. Color Code decided to put Maxime Bouet to the front and set the pace for Kristoff. Kristoff might finally have found some golden legs. Kristoff must have found his legs, because Color Code have been pacing the entire day. Taylor Finney, Nick Newens, Maxime Bouet, and so on have been pacing the entire day. And Navadaskis is leading Kristoff out. He wants to make sure that if Degenkolb crashes and abandons the race, Kristoff is in well position to take the green jersey. Let's see who's going to win the bunch sprint down here for these intermediate points. There are 13 points to fight for the first guy to cross the line down here in the peloton. Let's see who's gonna get it. We see Trek Factory Racing set the pace with Fansumer, and he's actually going away. He's almost attacking up there. What a surprise! Marcel Kittel is sitting on Kristoff's wheel. They're side by side, but Kristoff is falling far behind. Kittel went all the way up there, then he fell behind. Now they're side by side. Kristoff versus Kittel. Sorry, my bad. They're both starts with K. Kristoff and Kittel side by side, but Kristoff is gonna take it. Kittel is just not strong enough. Kristoff is too good for Kittel, and yeah, I still think the overall green jersey is way out of reach for anyone. I mean, they're gonna have an incident happen to John Degenkolb for him to lose that jersey. But Kristoff looks very strong for today's stage. I gotta say, I actually have Kristoff down as my favorite for today's stage. He just looks that strong. We're within the final 30 kilometers of today's sprint stage. As I mentioned before, Color Code has been doing most of the pacing today, and they're still doing it. Taylor Finney is at the front pacing, and I Am Cycling is also at the front setting the pace, so Kristoff must have found his legs. I'm gonna be very surprised if Kristoff does not get top 3. With all the work they've done today, they've basically given Degenkolb and Gian Shimano a free ride today, and I think it's pretty good that Degenkolb lost the yellow jersey, because with the yellow jersey, you're obliged to set the pace in the peloton. When you have the green jersey, you're not obliged to set the pace, so he's gonna have a free ride. And then in the end, Gian Shimano can set up a lead-out train. On paper, he's not the strongest in today's stage, or in the kind of stage like that is today. But if we look at the results, he's won 6 stages. You don't just win 6 stages out of nothing. You have the talent, you have the team, you have the lead-out train. And I think he's got to be one of the favorites no matter what for today's stage. No matter what you say, he's got to be one of the favorites. And we also see Gian Shimano at the front, having Nikias Arndt up there setting the pace, helping Nick Nuyens, Vasyl Kirienka, Maxime Bouet, and Taylor Finney setting the pace. Nick Stieber is also up there. He's got to help out Renshaw and Cavendish. We haven't seen much of Cavendish lately, and the one guy we've definitely not seen anything from is Andrei Greipel. This guy from Team Sky has been totally isolated, not gotten anything out of this tour so far. He was picked very high in the draft, and he's yet to show why. I mean, why was he picked that high up? So far, he's done nothing. Degenkolb has done way better than Andrei Greipel has. The 3 guys in the breakaway, it looks like they will get caught eventually. They have 1 minute with 20 kilometers to go, and it's only Kwiatkowski that's really has the manpower to stay away if he really attacks, but it's gonna take like a supernatural performance from Kwiatkowski to win the stage. Because you have this many guys pacing you down, and the lead-out trains haven't even been formed yet. I think you're going to need a miracle, and I don't think Kwiatkowski has the miracle in him today. Michel Scarponi's getting up there. He wants to get in on the pacing as well. He's currently 29th in the GC, and he's not going for the GC. He's helping his leader, which is John Degenkolb and Fabio Aru. His leaders were Fabio Aru and John Degenkolb. We can take a quick second at actually checking out Gian Shimano. Let's see if we can find Gian Shimano real quick. They are a Dutch team. Their team is consisting of John Degenkolb, Nikias Arndt, Fabio Aru, Simon Gerrans, Matthew Goss, Kevin Meyer, Michel Scarponi, Adam and Simon Yates. A very strong team. They've got what they need. They got the paces, they got the lead-out train, they got the GC guys, and Aru is in contention for the white jersey and the yellow jersey potentially. It's going to need a miracle for to win that one though. And they have Degenkolb for the sprints, and they've got Simon Gerrans for the attacks later on in case anything happens. They've got a very well-rounded team. Suizo and Kirienka at the front front now, setting the pace, and it does look like the 3 breakaways will get caught within the next kilometer. Yes, there they are. They're getting caught now. Villains is giving it his all, but he's gonna get caught. 7 kilometers to go. Where are the leader trains? Are they gonna get set up? Giant Shaman on the left. They're getting ready to set up. They've got Degenkolb on their wheel. Simon Jerris, Matthew Goss, and Degenkolb to the left. On the right side, we got Navadaskus bringing up Christoph. We've got Luca Paolini, Navadaskus, and Christoph. Kudla's gonna sit on that wheel. It's the first time we really see Christoph setting up a leader train, and they're doing it to perfection. Luca Paolini leading out Navadaskus and Christoph. Goss is moving to the right side, and so is Degenkolb. Degenkolb is going to the right side. He's now going back to the left side. They're going on Jerris' wheel. Cavendish has got Swift up there. Lobato also sprinting for the first time, but here they go. Navadaskus is leading out Christoph. 2 kilometers to go. There goes Christoph. This might be too early. Degenkolb is on his wheel. 1.4 kilometers to go. Christoph versus Degenkolb on the left side. Ben Swift is going. Oh, there goes Joaquim Rodriguez and Valverde. What? 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 Ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to take a replay of that. Joaquim Rodriguez wins the 15th stage of MLC the Tour de France in front of Alejandro Valverde. What just happened? I paused the replay with 5 kilometers to go. We're currently watching Rodriguez sit right behind Valverde. Let's roll the clip. So 5 kilometers to go. Rodriguez is not sitting that well. He has no business winning a stage like this. How the heck did he come up with an acceleration like that? That acceleration reminded me of the stage Christoph won in London. Like what the actual... I don't think it was London. I think it was actually the first day in France. But look at this. He's sitting on the Bottas wheel. He's sitting to the right side. He's got an open lane in front of him. He's got a good 50 meters up to the guy in the front. And right when he takes his turn, he just gets so much boost on the front. He just overhauls everybody, and Valverde almost takes the win on the line, but Joaquim Rodriguez takes the stage win. Unbelievable. How does Joaquim Rodriguez win a stage like this? I don't get it. It looked like a sprint stage. Everything was set up to be a sprint stage. All the sprinters had their leader trains, but Joaquim Rodriguez out of thin air takes the stage win, even with Valverde on his wheel. These guys are just too strong. They're here to stay, and they're really peaking for the 3rd week of the tour. Yellow jersey still on Valverde's shoulder. He was there. He was just marking Rodriguez just to make sure Rodriguez did not take any time on him, and he didn't manage to take time on him either. So mission successful for Alejandro Valverde. The green jersey still on Degenkolb's shoulders. He lost a bit of time. No, I don't think he did. No, Demar's been nowhere. Oh my God, with Rodriguez stage wins today, if he wins a bit more of the flat stages and the mountain stages, Rodriguez could potentially take the green jersey away from him. That would be something. I don't know what to call it. The overall mountain classification is still on Portovivo's shoulders. It's gonna be between him, Baclair, and Vilamos. And I also think Rodriguez, if he keeps the form he's having right now, Rodriguez could definitely take the pocketed jersey in the mountains. Bardet still in the white jersey. Overall team classification is still on BMC's shoulders. They're rocking that nice pink cap. It looks very good in the BMC team. So guys, thank you guys for watching. If you can get this video to 60 likes, I will release the next video. If you get this video to 60 likes, I'll release stage 16 right afterwards. So what do you guys think of Joaquim Rodriguez winning this stage? How could that happen? I don't know. Please leave a like and see you guys later.